Good morning. My name is Jeff, and welcome to my tropical gardening channel. Today we're going to do a follow-up video on a graft I did on a queen avocado using a queen avocado bud. And I had some questions as to how the buds get through the grafting tape, and do you have to remove the grafting tape? And today I'll answer those questions and show you how things are progressing. So if you come back over here, I'll show you the actual tree that I grafted, the graft, and it's just barely starting to push through. This was grafted on September 11th, and you can see it's just starting to push through. Sometimes if the rootstock is a little more healthy, it'll do it in as little as 7 to 10 days. It's been 2 weeks. But another thing I would like to show you is I'm starting to get growth, and so this is still the rootstock, and so I'm getting little buds popping up, and I want to take those off because I want the bud at the end of the graft to continue to grow. So I'm going to pop these buds off, and all you have to do is flick them off. You want it to, because when you see that it's growing, you can see that it's starting to make the union, and you want the bud at the top sends the hormone, the growth hormone information back down to the roots, and then it continues the flow. So some people might say, well, you're not really showing us anything. However, I can show you a few that I did a couple days before, a progression of sorts. I did a couple more before I did that last queen video. You take a look here, and this is a week. I grafted this seedling a week before. Same tree, queen. But if you look, you can see that bud is already pushing leaves, and it had broken through the parafilm. That is the reason why I like parafilm. Parafilm is very, it's solid when you're grafting, but gives up when the little plants, the vegetative growth starts growing, the bud starts growing through. Now, here's another one that was a week earlier than that. And as you can see, it also has pushed through the parafilm, and it is growing, starting to get leaves. So this was about, let me check this real quick. This was the 1st of September. So this was 26 days, 25 days, give or take. And you can see it's really growing nicely. So yes, you don't have to remove the parafilm. I usually do if it's really bunched up. I don't want to choke it off. But now we're going to show you one that's a week earlier, that it was grafted a week earlier than that. This one was grafted, actually, August 20th. So it was a month and 6 days ago. But as you can see, it's taken off. It's actually growing branches, new leaves. The rubber band is starting to deteriorate at this time. I usually just let the rubber band deteriorate, but you can see it'll just fall off by itself. By now the union has taken hold, it's calloused over, and when you get this type of growth, you're pretty much out of the woods. Though once in a great while, the graft union can still fail, but it seems to be it's on its way to be growing a full-size tree. So, once again, my name is Jeff. If you like these type of videos and get anything out of it, they're intended for beginners. I'm sure there's a lot of experienced grafters that do things a little differently than I do, and I've gotten some of those comments and emails and on my site, on my channel. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Comment. I love comments because that's the whole purpose for my channels, for people to learn. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers, and if you would subscribe to my channel, I would be tickled to death, because that way I don't have to constantly ask people to subscribe. And like I said, give any comments that you have. I will do my best to answer it. I answer almost every one of them. So you have a good day.